Hello and welcome to another episode of YJ Yoga channel. I got something new to play with this time around and I'm testing it to see whether our sound system is actually better. Today we'll work on inversion because inversion is actually very restorative pose, and in this time of uncertainty, it is really good if we can just hang ourselves upside down and take a look at another perspective of moving through life. And that's what we are working on today. Now close your eyes and get yourself really grounded. Connect with this big energy of the earth. So a lot of us forgotten that we are actually electrical being. We are actually working on an electrical level inside our head and inside our body. Everything is electrical. The way that the mind works, the way that the muscles works. So being a being of electricity, we are able to connect with the magnetic field of the earth. So that is what you really want to connect to when someone says you want to get yourself grounded, because you want to really ground yourself down towards the earth. Lengthen the crown of the head towards the sky and relax your shoulder blades down the back, neck long. Just gently focusing on your breath here, feeling for the stretch alongside the ribs. And gently open up your eyes. Come into your seated side bend with your left leg straight, and then the right foot goes towards the back into your half hero. If this is too much, come with the legs heel towards the ground. From here, put your left hand on the inside, reach right arm up. Now take a deep inhale, lengthen up the spine. Hold the breath at the top of your inhale and move into the side bend, holding on to the breath. Then once you feel that the body cannot move anymore, let the body stay where it is and exhale. Just feeling for your physical body, the limits of the physical body in your side bend. And from here, nothing changes. Coming into your chest opener, just the top arm moving towards the sky, and then moving it 4 inches away from your ear, towards the back of the room. Alright, take a deep inhale, lift the arms away from you, exhale to open up your arms. And gently use your arms to pull yourself back up. Switch over towards the other side. Right leg straight, left foot towards the groin or towards the back into your half hero. Really depending on your flexibility. Again, inhale, lengthen up the spine. Yeah, hold the breath on at the top of your inhale and move into the side bend. As much as holding the breath allows you to go. Let the body stay where it is and exhale. What we are doing here is we are building something called the intra-abdominal pressure. This is a way that the body using the breath to help you stabilize the body as you move into poses. And coming into your neck release here, your arms goes towards the sky and move it away from your ear, 4 inches towards the back. Inhale, scoop the arms away from you. Exhale to open up the chest. Feeling for the stretch across the entire of your pec muscle. And release. Pull your torso back up. Come down onto your back for your core work. Now lay down onto your back. Let me turn myself towards the side so you can see what's going on here. Okay. Interlace your fingers and put it behind the head. Let the head rest onto your palm. From here, take a deep inhale. Lift the head and shoulders up. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. You'll feel the butt coming off the ground and your lower belly turning on. Exhale, reach both elbows towards left thigh. Right foot straight up skywards. Pull belly down towards your spine. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows towards right thigh. Left foot far up skywards. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows towards left thigh. Right foot up skywards. Pull belly down towards the spine. Huge inhale, come back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows towards right thigh. Left foot up skywards. Pull belly down. Inhale, back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, reach both elbows left thigh. Right foot up skywards. Coming into star spiral pose. Turn the right foot in. Inhale into your lower back. Exhale, spiral your legs up. Lifting the hips in the process. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows towards right thigh. Left foot up skywards. Turn the left foot in. Inhale into your sacrum, the triangular bones at the bottom of the pelvis. Exhale, spiral your legs up. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone. Exhale, both elbows left thigh. Right foot up skywards. Turn the right foot in. Inhale into your lower back. Exhale, spiral legs up. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Now this is a time where you want to give up, but don't give up. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows towards right thigh. Left foot up skywards. Turn the left foot in. Inhale into your sacrum. Exhale, spiral your legs up. Pull belly down. Inhale back to the center. Let's do one more. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows left thigh. Right foot up. Turn the right foot in. Huge inhale into lower back. Exhale, spiral legs up. Pull belly down. Inhale back to the center. Hold the breath. Press lower back down. Scoop tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows towards right thigh. Left foot up skywards. Turn the left foot in. Inhale into your lower back. Exhale, spiral legs up. 3 times. Pull belly down. Inhale back to the center. Head down, feet down. Roll over towards your left and roll yourself up. Coming into dolphin. Your first inversion for today. Grab hold of your opposite bicep to measure the distance between your arms. If you have a shoulder injury, interlace your fingers. If not, parallel the arms in front of you. Now from here, take a deep inhale. Lift in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, straighten up your legs. Let go of the neck. Huge inhale. Push your forearm into your ground to lift the ribs away from your shoulder. Exhale, move the weight into your heels and ground the heels towards the ground. And if you can go a little bit further, ground the right foot down in towards the ground, lift the left leg up into your three-legged dolphin. Now take a big inhale, lift left leg up skywards. Exhale, let go of the region around the neck and shoulders. Release the left foot down, inhale, pick right foot up. Exhale, open up the hip and send the foot away from you. Release your right foot down, release your knees down. And gently pick yourself up and come to the front of the mat. Move through your sun salutation. We got 6 rounds here. Hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, pick the arms up. Exhale, plank. Lower through chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Lunge, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step the back foot in, let your upper body hang. Inhale, roll out. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plank. Modified chaturanga, exhale, knees down, come all the way down. Inhale, low cobra. Or your cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Lunge, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll yourself up, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We got 4 more rounds. Move through these 4 more rounds on your own. Remember, when you start on the left leg, it's left foot back, left foot forward into your lunge. Then your right foot back, right foot forward. Left leg back, left foot forward. Right foot back, right foot forward. Got that? Okay, let's go. Hands to heart center. finish up the round you're on, and then we are continuing to move on into your B series with your 2 pose vignettes. And hands to your heart center. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop chest forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back into your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Come into triangle. Inhale, left foot step forward. Front hand onto front shin, reach your right arm up. Inhale, lengthen the spine away from the pelvis. Exhale, relax the shoulders down the back. So keeping your neck long here. The tendency here is to actually have the bottom shoulder going up towards the ear. So when that happens, relax them down the back. And feel for pushing the mount of the big toes into the ground, and feel how different it feels like when you come into pose like that. Release and come into pyramid. Hands on either side of the front foot, line up heel to heel. Back foot turns out 60 degrees towards the front of the room. Inhale, scoop chest forward. And exhale, lay your body over the front thigh if you're more flexible. If you are not really there quite yet, what you can do is to put your hands onto your shin to lift the chest up higher. And then you can straighten up the knee here. You can even come up onto your thighs. Depending on your flexibility, choose one of the options. Release, hands down, step back to plank pose. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Triangle, inhale, right foot forward. Right hand on right shin, left arm up. Huge inhale, press the 4 corners of the foot down into the ground and activate your legs. Exhale, lengthen both sides of your body long. Release, come into pyramid pose. Hands on either side of the front foot, readjust the back foot. Line up heel to heel. Inhale, lengthen up the spine. Exhale, bow forward. And take whichever variation that you need to take because of your flexibility. Either hands onto shin or onto thighs, or hands onto the ground. Release, step back into plank pose. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. If you're doing an up dog, press the top of your thigh, foot down into the ground and lift thighs off the ground, dragging chest forward. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, step or jump forward into forward fold. Now coming into your crow pose here. Press your hand down into the ground, lift the butt up high. So watch if you don't know how to do a crow pose. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, put the knee on top of your arms and lean forward. Instead of putting the knee onto the arms, one of the things that we do in forest yoga is actually to put your shin into your arms. So let's give that a try. You're going to leave your butt up really high here and then scoop your arms underneath the shin. And once you got that, lean forward. Perhaps today you stay here. Perhaps you can lift one foot off. Maybe the other one comes up. Stay for 5 deep breaths. And gently step back down. Step back into your down dog. Half moon. Inhale, left foot step forward. Left hand towards the front of the left foot. Move it towards the left hand side. So the left hand is diagonal to left foot. Come up into arms and legs. Left arm, left leg. Inhale. Scoop chest away from the pelvis. And exhale, reach the back foot away from you. And if you want to take it up to the next level, bend the back knee and grab hold of the back foot. Into your quarter moon. And release the back foot. Come down into pyramid pose. And from pyramid pose, move into twisting triangle. Start with your right hand down on the ground, reach the left arm up. So as you get more flexible, your right arm can go outside of the left pinky toe side. Now once you are here, take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to open up the chest. Now for some of us, this is too tough and putting even the hands down is too tough. Put your hands onto a block, or you can put your hands onto your shin if you don't have a block. Continue to work on opening up the left shoulder up. Release, hands down, step back to plank pose. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Half moon, inhale, right foot forward. Right hand in front of right foot, move it towards the right. Lean your weight to your right arm and right leg, lift the left leg up, lift the left arm up. Huge inhale, scoop chest away from the pelvis. Exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ear. Feel for pushing your standing leg into the ground so you can straighten up the knee more to lengthen the spine forward. And if you want to go into a quarter moon, bend the back foot and grab hold of the back foot. Pulling heel to butt. Release back foot. Come down into pyramid pose. And from your pyramid pose, come into twisting triangle. Left hand down, right arm up. Choose the variation you're working with. Take a big inhale. Press both your feet into the ground to straighten up the knee. And make space in your hamstring. Exhale to roll open the chest some more. Release, hands down. Step back to plank pose. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Now come down onto your knees. We are coming into your turbo dog. From hands and knees. Start to bend the elbows, hug the elbows towards each other, like there is a block in between your arms. You want to hug onto the block. Lower the elbows down towards the ground. And from here, take an inhale, push the ground away from you and start to activate your chest muscle and broaden your upper back. Exhale, straighten up your legs. Stay for 5 deep breaths here. Your own breath count. And release. Come on down onto your knees. Whew. Now we are ready to go onto the wall. Find a wall space so you can practice against the wall. Alright, first inversion for the day. Come into your down dog on the wall. So for beginners watching this, you are going to sit with your foot flat against the wall. This is the hip length. Measure where your hip is on the ground. Put the heel of the palms on that line where your hip ends. Flip yourself over. And once you got this, come into down dog. Okay, we are going to do this together. So from here, step 2, move one foot up to butt level against the wall. Then once you got the foot up against the wall, as you will exhale, push the foot into the wall and step the other one up. And once you're up, take a deep inhale. Push your arms into the ground to lift your ribs away from the shoulder. Exhale, squeeze the sit bone muscle to lift the butt up. Stay for 5 deep breaths. Your own breath count. And release, step back down. Whew. Now bend knees with both your knees on foot onto the wall. It actually is a little bit tougher. So the next variation we're going to try is with one leg up. But before that, we come into lunge on the wall. Have your right knee against, fold the mat until there's padding against the wall and on the ground. Put your right knee right up against the wall with the foot on top onto the wall, okay? Then once you're ready, move yourself back, flatten the right foot down and move your butt back onto your heel. Coming into lunge onto the wall. Okay, now from here, if this is available for you, you lean back against the wall and lift your arms up. If not, you just hold on to the front thigh. Press the left foot into the ground so you can straighten up and lift up away from the ground. So take whichever variation that is available to you. Release. And the next pose is to sit the hip towards the front heel. You might need to move the front foot forward. Now your butt is away forward. Either reach your arms up or hands on the knee, depending on the variation that you want to work with today. Now inhale, sit hip down to front heel. Exhale, lift the ribs away from the pelvis. Neck relax. And release. Let's come into your down dog on the wall with one leg out. So if you still remember that line where you draw the hip length, put your arms back onto that line. If not, you'll have to set up again. Now once you're ready, come back up. Step up into down dog on the wall and lift right leg up skywards. Exhale, squeeze the bone muscles towards each other and push the ground away from you. Stay for 5 deep breaths here. Once you're ready, you step back down. Whew. Coming into lunge on the wall with your left foot, left knee right up against the wall. And once you've got that, sit back onto the wall. You might need to put a padding onto your foot against the wall for some of us. Depending on the variation that you want to work with on this side, either put your hands onto your thigh or lift the arms up. And breathe into the areas of your body where you feel the action is going on. Coming into leg variation, sitting hip towards the heel. Move the butt away from the wall. Either hands onto shin, onto your thighs, or reach the arms up. Again, breathe into the areas of your body where you feel all the action is going on. Release and come back into your downward dog on the wall with the left leg out this time around. So once you're ready, step up. This time around, go straight into left leg up. Inhale, push ground away from you, lift ribs away from your shoulder. Exhale, relax your neck. Five deep breaths here on your own breath count. And then when you're ready, you step back down. Wow. Now, you can start to feel the difference in the energy that is inside your body right now already. As you just come out of the upside down pose. Feels so good. Next, we are going upside down again. This time round, we are going into kick up towards your handstand on the wall. So come with your fingertips really close up towards the wall, around maybe half a palm away from the wall. Okay, once you got this, kick with the strong leg. There's one side of you that is stronger. Use the strong side to help you get up. Then once you're ready, push the ground away from you and step up. Oops, didn't happen. It's okay. For some of you today, you might not be able to get up the wall at all. You just keep trying to hop up. Okay? Like that. If you're okay, you hop up. Then once you're against the wall, push the ground away from you, relaxing through the neck. Tuck tailbone, squeeze your inner thigh, squeeze the ankle towards each other. Then once you're ready, you step back down. Depending on how you want to work with in this pose today, you can keep trying and trying and trying. So eventually what you want to do is to kick as light as possible up against the wall. Now sometimes when we kick too hard, you will feel the vibration of the wall, like the heel just knock onto the wall and then you hear that vibration against the wall. Now that is a very heavy kick. And in your yoga, in your handstand journey, you don't want to be kicking up so hard, because that force kicking up against the wall so hard is going to flip you over. So today's practice is all about kicking very close against the wall with the heels touching the wall as light as possible. Now for those of you who are a little bit stronger, what you can do is to actually practice your free standing handstand in the middle of the room. Hold for as long as you can and feel the burn in the forearm. Once you feel the burn in the forearm, it means that you are doing it correctly. Alright, let's move ourselves back onto the mat. I'll see you back onto the mat. Alright, now we're back onto the mat. Come into a seated, just a cross-legged forward fold. Walk your arms forward and come all the way down. Creating length on your lower back as you scoop the chest forward to come down. Breathe in all the way down to your lower back. As you exhale, soften and relax the tension there. And gently release and come back up. Lay down onto your back for spinal twist. Cross your right foot against over the left. If you can double cross into your eagle leg, you go ahead and cross into your eagle leg. Now the legs goes over towards the left hand side and reach your right arm open. Inhale, come back to the center. Cross left over the right and move all the way down towards the side. Right hand side this time round, reach the left arm away from you. Inhale, reach left arm away from you. So you start to feel the arm stretching, open the pec. Exhale, relax into the stretch. And uncross your legs, straighten up the legs in front of you, coming into Shavasana here. Arms by the side of your body, palm facing up skywards. Let your feet fall out towards the side. Start to feel for the arms and legs, the heaviness of the arms and legs. Relax to your facial muscles. Relax to the muscles around the eyeballs. And finally, relax your jaw and soften the inside of your mouth. Now if you need a longer rest, you can pause the video and get out on your own when you're ready. If not, you can start to wake up with me. Start by deepening your breath and bringing awareness back onto your arms and your legs. Gently roll over towards your left. Use your hands to very gently pick yourself back up. Once you sit up tall, hands to the heart center, bow the head down towards your heart. Continue to work with changing your own energy. That is your own responsibility to change the energy that is inside you. Now, a lot of times we live in what we call the reaction mode, where you just react to the environment around you. But rather than reacting to the environment around you, another way of working is actually to change the energy that is inside you. You know, you can just ignore what's going on in the environment, but just keep that precious energy that you have inside you going. I hope we can come out of this virus thing soon so that I can return back to class and see you all in class. I mean the physical interaction with you all. Thank you. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.